2007 to 2008 were big years for me. I was entering my senior year of high school, ready to enter college as a political science major. But that didn't stop me from enjoying all the shows I loved on Cartoon Network, right? Yeah, if 2007 was the start of Cartoon Network's dark period, 2008 was a sign Cartoon Network was already in it. All the original cartoons were canceled, Toonami ended, until it was brought back in 2012, and it was also the year the network that hosted all the best cartoons around acquired Johnny Test and greenlit The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. This was also the year that 16 and Bakugan came to our airwaves in the States. Now, 2008 wasn't all bad. That same year, Batman Brave and the Bold first aired, along with Star Wars The Clone Wars. It was also the same year that Cartoon Network regretted ever greenlighting Out of Jimmy's Head. It also spawned a franchise that grew up in Canada and gained popularity in the States. That, of course, was the Total Drama series. The Total Drama series is a cartoon franchise centered around a reality competition show. Because cartoons centered around reality TV totally hasn't been done before, right? I've heard mixed things about the series, from being one of the best cartoons on Cartoon Network during its dark period, to one of the biggest mistakes Cartoon Network ever picked up. I'm somewhere in the middle. I liked it for what it was during its first 2 seasons. But if there's anything to say about the series that is universal, it would be All Stars sucked, Jeff X Bridget is OTP, and Paintball Deerhunter is the funniest episode of the series. And that's what we'll be talking about today for a Patron request. The episode starts off with a recap of the previous episode. The only thing of importance to note is that one of the campers, Beth, took a cursed artifact from another island during the previous challenge. After the intro, we open up with the host Chris and an obvious reference to wake up the campers. The challenge of the day, after being breakfast, is the Paintball Deer Hunt. Each team will have a set of hunters and deer. The hunters from both teams will hunt the deer for the respective opposite team. And this is where the story splits off and the comedy begins. And this is where I get stuck. Not because I found the episode bad, but I found the episode's comedy to be that good. It's one thing to say that an episode's comedy falls short. In fact, it's quite easy to explain why. The timing was off, there was no context for the jokes, there was no build-up, etc. But describing good humor is another story. I laugh at Owen getting tossed off a cliff by DJ. I laugh at Cody getting mauled by a bear off screen. I laugh at Duncan and Courtney getting stuck together by the antlers. And I laugh at Heather getting shot in the hamstring by Beth. I guess the best word to describe the comedy in the episode is satisfying. Yeah, for a show that has cardboard cutout characters and episodes solely devoted to grossing out the audience, there'll be episodes that can produce genuine laughter and feel gratifying. And while watching Pakatu Island, that comedy thrived onward in pretty much every episode. So that, I say that Paintball Deerhunter is the funniest episode of the Total Drama series. It is without a doubt the most satisfying comedy to come out of Cartoon Network's dark period. I'm the voice of reason, and I want to be famous.